The White House on Friday said President Obama will give a speech to the nation next Monday, explaining his decision-making on the Libya mission. The timing came as Obama has been criticised both by the media and politicians in his country for not having clear goals and exit strategy in US military engagement in the North African country. Ted Carter, an expert with the Washington-based Cato Research Institute, said the real goal of the initial US-led military mission is to unseat the country's long-serving leader, Muammar Gaddafi.
And the reality is that protection of civilians may be a secondary goal of the intervention, but the real goal is to unseat Muammar Gaddafi. But for a variety of reasons, the President feels he can't openly admit that is the primary objective.
Carpenter also noted divisions among the coalition allies.
The allies themselves are divided, even beyond the split between the Arab League and the NATO members. The U.S. and Britain apparently want to proceed rather cautiously. France has been openly in favor of getting rid of Gaddafi, so you have those tensions. I suspect ultimately the objective will be to get rid of the Gaddafi regime. Whether that's Washington's intent at the moment or not, the very dynamics of warfare will drive the mission in that direction.
Obama is expected to emphasize a greater NATO role and a shrinking direct US military involvement. NATO has announced control over enforcing the no-fly zone over Libya, but details on NATO taking over the broader military mission are left for further discussion. Michael O'Hanlon, senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, also said US goals in Libya are muddled.
Most of the scenarios I can think of would be okay. Limited American involvement, limited NATO involvement, limited war goals, and perhaps some kind of negotiated end to the conflict. But there are always fears and always the possibility that this could wind up going in a more malign direction.
Some US lawmakers have charged that Obama has failed to consult them before ordering the military strikes on Libya. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, Defense Secretary Robert Gates and some top military officials are scheduled to hold a classified briefing on Libya next Wednesday for lawmakers.